Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. You already know what I'm doing today. I'm doing a set. I'm using this pretty color red. Guys, look at the stand. I got my new stand. So excited about that. This is the top coat that I'm going to put on nails today. And I'm using nail foil because I am going to use the foil today. And I'm about to show you the foil that I'm using. Ta-da, look at that. That is so gorgeous. Okay, and now I'm showing you the tape that I'm using. I'm using this black nail tape as well. Okay, now I'm about to go in and put the red polish on. Okay, guys, these stands. Okay, so I have tried them and they are wonderful. I will say that with these stands, you cannot do what you do with the ones you can take apart. So basically, you see that I had to separate them in order to be able to put the foil on. You need space. And with the other stands that I was using, yeah, you can take them apart and use them like one by one. Yeah, I do miss that. But hey, look, I got a solution. I'm going to separate the nails and then I get back to them. But yeah, so here I'm going in. I'm going to do half of the nail. So I'm being careful to not go too far and to just get the polish where I need it to be. But other than that, guys, I do love the stands. The stands are awesome. And I'm not good at the smiley lines. I was telling you guys about that. But I am going to make it do what it do, boo. But they're pretty. It'll work. And I'm also using tape, nail tape on it. So, yeah, you won't really just see the line. So if you don't see a crisp line, it's okay. I'm going to go in and put a piece of nail tape right below that. So here I'm just doing half of the nail because the other half will be full. And again, I'm working on my lines. I'm working on my drawing. I'm working on my crispiness of what I need. But this does not need to be crispy as well because again, I'm using nail tape, the one that I showed earlier. I'm going to use that to put in the middle of the two merging. The foil and the nail polish come together. I'm going to put a piece of tape right there to connect them. So yeah, I'm only doing one coat because like I told you prior, I do love the way the one coat looks. On some of the nails, not all of them. Just now, I'm using one. Okay, I'm getting this to where I need it to be. And I'm making sure everything else is good. And I'm going down a little bit more on this one to make it a little longer. I'm going to clean that up to make sure there's no streaks and lines. We already know that the gel will level itself out. So basically, put it to this. When I put it to the side, I'm actually putting it to the side to make sure it levels itself out before I pop it in the lamp. Okay, so I'm going to go here with my top coat because I want this to be I want it to be not a transparent look, but I want it to be kind of distressed and I want the clear to come through because I am leaving the clear on the bottom of this nail, what I did have. So I want it to be like, match. Okay, here I am now. I'm about to go in with my nail foil after it came out the UV lamp. I have given it time to cool down a little bit. So this will be a full 4 nail. And you will see how I try to do a little distress on it. So I'm making sure that it's covered completely. That is the key to a perfect full, complete covered nail glue. Full glue. Have to be completely covered. And I'm doing the same to this nail, making sure it's on the sides, the top, the bottom, everywhere. Just get it everywhere. And just as I do my gel nail polish, I make sure there is not a lot of anything, like when I use glue, when I use this nail foil, glue, everything. I make sure that it's even and not bulky on the side. So here I have to take my time just to do half of this nail. This is my first time ever doing a half nail. So guys, I don't even know where I got this idea from today. I was like, you know what? Let me just try some stuff. And this came to mind. I should take advantage of me watching this girl, how she draw her designs out before she put them on, before she try them. I am not that person. So I just literally as I go, I just think of things to do. But I really do need to get in the routine of having some kind of vision way beforehand. But hey, I like doing things off the top of the dome, so this works well too. I'm going to put this in the lamp, and now I am going to apply the foil. All right, so you have to make sure you put the foil in the middle first. See, I'm stretching it just a little bit so I can make sure that it's flat there. But since I am doing it distressed, I really don't care about it being flat all around. It could be a little crinkled. You'll see when I press it down. I don't care how I press it down. You see that it's dented a little bit. It's because I do want it to be a kind of bit, tad bit distressed. Not too much, just a little bit. So you take your fingers and you press down firmly to make sure all of the wool transfer onto the nail. Make sure you get the sides, the tip, the bottom, everywhere. And then you pull it on up and you finish doing all of that. So you'll see me going slowly, trying to make sure that the wool actually is adhered. And you see that I'm missing some, I'm showing you, that's fine. Because it's the look I'm literally going for. And it's clear like I want it at the bottom. And there it goes. It did well. And I do have some distress going on. Not that much, but some. And you can see. Alright, so I'm doing the same to that. Okay, so there you go again. You do that. And you press down in the middle. And there you see me not caring that I'm actually bending it a little bit. But when you're doing a clean foil, you do not want to bend. You want to make sure that it's straight. I don't know who can actually get a perfect straight foil like that, being that the way that the nail is shaped. But hey, kudos to the people that does. But yeah, you take your nail and you press down firmly all around, and then you start to lift up. This one was more distressed than the other one, but I still love it. But I do like how this foil is. Compared to the last time that I actually used foil that came in that pack. So this foil actually came in the same pack that I told you guys was horrible. This foil came in, this came from the same vendor. So yeah, it did well, I must say. I think it's the thickness of the other one. So here, I'm just on half. So you see me going just on the line of where the red stopped. And I'm placing the foil just right there. And you want to see me move it down a little bit, and you see that it has the little dent. It's okay because I wanted to stress anyway. When you're doing a perfect foil, you do not want any dents or anything. So I'm going to continue to rub until I get what my desired look. So as I try to take it up, look at that. It's a lot. It's a lot coming up. I don't want a lot. That's where the dent was at, so that's why it looked like that. That's why it's important to not have dented foil. So I'm actually pushing this back down some because a little too much of the foil is coming off. It's not sticking, so I have to go back. All right, so a piece at the top there, I don't like how that looks, so I'm going to try to go in and fix it. And just take the foil. Actually, you can take any piece of that and just go in and just try to stick it to it. Sorry, I'm off camera a little bit. There you go, I'm back on. So and it's not sticking, so we're just going to leave it as is, and we're going to keep going with it. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. But not to wonder, not this moment. It's not going to work, so I have to leave it like it is, but it still worked out perfectly because, like I said, I love the clear because I have clear on the bottom of the thumbnail, so it's okay. And now you see me just going in with my nail, taking some of the foil off of the red. So this foil did stick to actual polish. I wondered if I needed the nail foil glue for this project. Because it's just sticking to everything. On another one of my nails, it did that too. So now I'm going in with the tape. I am going to try to get this piece out and use for the thumb. But as I try to get it off, I see that it's actually stuck to the other piece of tape. So this is not going to work. Yes, it's just pulling apart. This is not going to work. So I'm going to go grab. I'm going to try to get this. But I think it's still doing the same thing. Yes, I see that it is. So I'm just going to go to the top, the part, and just grab a piece of this one. Yeah, this one wasn't working well for me this time, but it's okay. See, I don't know something about that. Maybe they didn't cut it good. So now I'm going to go in and do the four on the pieces that are merging together. This is going to be what I use to separate it to give it um, a clean look. If I can get this tape to act right, it's not acting right for me, but it's okay. All right, here I am going in, trying to lay it as straight as possible. Okay, I'm going to fix it right there at the bottom because it doesn't look that straight to me. So I'm going to fix it, and then I'm going to cut off this with my little two scissors. Okay, and then I'm going to do the top the same. All right, so here I am again going with the thumbnail. It's sticky. The bottom part is always cutting this. I don't know. It'll be okay. I'm going to fix it. I struggle a little bit, but it's okay. It doesn't want to act right, but we getting there. All right, so I'm going here with that piece, making sure that it's straight, and I'm going to lay it out. I can talk about it. I had to lift it up to make sure it looked even, what's over here? Just going all the way across. What's up? Are you going to do a voiceover? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm going to cut that piece like I mentioned. Mhm. I'm going in on the other nail trying to make sure it's even, and there I am. It's not like I want it to be, so I take it off. Yeah. And I replace it. That's not enough. Yes, I need more and more, doesn't it? So you're gonna get way more? I need way more. I mean, how you get 21 that fast? Oh, I asked people. All right, now so it looks good to me, and I'm going to go in and cut off the rest of the tape. That's that side. I keep every piece because you just never know where you might need it. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm just keeping the pieces. Unless you're throwing this away, but keeping the other one. And I'm just looking at it to make sure I like everything before I put the top coat on. You have to make sure everything is good. Because once you get that top coat on, it's over with. So I'm looking at it, making sure it's even, and I like it. Guys, I love this though. That is so pretty to me. I love the distressed look. You can have distress or you can just have it natural. But I like it like this. So now I'm about to go in with my top coat. Get it all over everywhere. It turned out so good. I love how I did the colors. I love the red, the boldness of the red, and then the. So now I'm about to pop this in a UV lamp, and this is the final look. Look at that, so beautiful. Thank you guys for tuning in. See you next time. Bye.